Marianne Hudson, M-A-R-I-A-N-N-E Hudson. I'm the Conservation Outreach Specialist for the Wildlife and Freshwater Fisheries Division.
All right, Marianne, what's happening today? Before we get into what's happening, what's the story behind this eaglet?
This is an immature bald eagle that was found injured in Camden, Alabama in September 2017. It had a wing fracture, and it went to Auburn University's Southeastern Raptor Center for rehabilitation. Sometimes when birds come in with injuries, the veterinarians at the Raptor Center are able to evaluate whether or not they have been shot. There was no shot injury on this bird. However, it did have a broken wing, but the origin of that injury is unknown.
Wow.
This bird was found by a member of the public in Wilcox County. Even though this bird is immature, it is still full-size and independent of its parents. When we say a bald eagle is immature, that means that it's less than 5 years old and has yet to achieve its adult white head and tail plumage. So even though the bird is not considered an adult, it is fully grown and has its full strength. The eagle was too old to have obtained the injury by falling from a nest. However, it's pretty rough life out there in the woods, and eagles have territorial battles, they have issues, and sometimes collisions with other objects, and so there are a variety of ways that an eagle could end up with a broken wing.
Wow.
This bird had been on the ground for quite a while. That was obvious to the veterinarians because the bird was emaciated and had lost a lot of weight. So it had been a while since it had been able to hunt.
Wow.
Probably another few days on the ground and this bird would have passed away. It had a severely broken wing, it was emaciated, it also had an eye infection and was covered in parasites. And so it was on a very steady decline, but thanks to the work of Auburn University's Southeastern Raptor Center, it's back to health and ready to fly free again. It's always a pleasure to be able to see an animal that belongs in the wild, be able to go back out into the wild where it belongs. Well, this bird has been in captivity for several months and it has been reconditioned, its muscle mass has been built back up, its wing strength is back up to where it needs to be. And so sometimes when they're released, it takes them a little while to get their bearings, but it'll be on its way and heading on down the road shortly. When these birds are undergoing rehabilitation at Auburn University, they are not tamed. This bird is just as wild today as the day it came in. It hasn't been handled except for medical reasons, and it has been eating on its own and it's ready to go. Luckily, before this bird is released, it's kept in a covered cage and it's in the dark, and so that keeps the bird kind of turned off and not very aware of any stimulus, and so that when we take it out, it's going to figure out that it's about to be free, but for now it's just resting comfortably. Yes. No, but I can feel the muscling in the bird's leg. Oh, you're talking to me.
Tastes like chicken.
1, 2, 3. Look at me right here. Look right here. 1, 2, 3.
Josh probably knows.
All right, how about me and Chuck and Carrie?
Yeah.
Justin, you don't want to be?
May I get a picture?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We can just toss those, Carrie. We'll get them on the way.
Yeah. All right,
I know
guys.
you don't like me, so I was grabbing you, please.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's take one more. Okay.
Right here, Brian. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Look at that. Are you going to do a countdown?
Yeah, I will. Just follow. I'll leave it.
It's going to be real strong.
Okay. All right.
And then the main thing is hold these feet away from you.
Yeah.
And then, you can just kind of toss it up in the air, take your time.
Okay.
Get rid of it wrong.
Follow through.
Yeah,
Follow through like crow hopping. Yeah. Follow
And
through.
don't look.
Yeah, don't go.
Yeah. All right.
But, it's no rush or anything. So. You can do it up higher. Yep. Got that. Start wiggling, don't let go. And then we're going to get some pictures, so don't let them go. And we'll do a count.
Chuck got him.
Fluff them out. Fluff you guys up.
Okay.
All right, guys.
That's pretty neat.
Billy, get them pictures.
All right, you got to get some pictures of Chuck too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want your sunglasses on, Chuck?
It don't. Whatever y'all think, you can take
You want
it.
them on or off?
Let's do one like this and take them off.
I'll take them off.
Take them off.
I'm gonna get them.
Alright, here we go, right here. 1, 2, 3.
All right, when Billy's ready, we'll do a countdown from 5. How about that?
Okay.
And are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nothing.
Do you want
And
to
I know
video?
he's ready.
You never know what's going to happen. It just is what it is. So,
All right, look that way toward the water. There you go. Tell me when you're ready, Bill.
Alright guys, if y'all want to get if you're going to photograph photographers, y'all can come a little closer.
He said, let me go.
Y'all, photographers ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. 1.
no, we'll start with 5. We got to do a countdown.
Come on,
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.